Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I'm gonna start tearing up. Chat, I'm sure you guys can hear me by now. Come on. You can hear me, you're losing it. Do the classic audio test since I don't have an audio system anymore. Is the audio working? Well, then again, nobody's also in chat. Nobody is really in chat normally. So, yeah, there's only one way I can test stuff. On my phone. I'd be surprised if anybody actually watches this stream in the first place. Well, the bot works. Audio works. Everything sounds fine to me. If it's broken, it's broken. Chat broke it. That's who we're blaming. If it's broken, it's broken. We blaming chat. Did Spotify seriously just replay it? They did. Guys, come on. Where's everybody at? I give everybody 2 more minutes. You people have 2 minutes. I want to see at least one person outside of myself in chat. Hopefully, maybe, come on. If not, that's okay. I have quite a bit of stuff. Well, not a whole lot of stuff. I probably have maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe an hour worth of stuff planned. So, till then, let's go back to some of the classics while we're at it. Let's start with some of the music. So back when I first started doing YouTube and live streaming per se, also on Twitch, I'll bring some of that in. I don't have any videos or clips or anything from Twitch. Everything's on YouTube today. But back in the day, we didn't have these custom like playlists worth of music to watch and listen to and all that, which sucked. Means you couldn't tell what's copyrighted versus not copyrighted music. And YouTube and a few other platforms are kind of big sticklers about copyrights. You have to be very careful. But in 2023, probably before that, honestly. But 2023, I started working on my own custom playlist, and I've still been adding onto it, even up till November of 25. But I believe in, I don't think it will say, but normally at the top I put like the last date it was updated. But I want to say it took me at least a year, I want to say a year and a half to get that playlist perfect. To where it was at least 7 hours worth of music. Yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. One of the bigger steps. This is a classic song, oh my god. This is a classic. Going down memory lane with this song. Awesome. Stars. We're way to this town. Down. But my stars don't feel the same. Good music. Diamond Eyes was a huge one. This is another good one. This one I still like.
Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100. It's all that I wanted, but lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, so me get on my face. I got a taste, well the whole plate. Finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this.
This is also a good song. See what else we got. Randomize it. Biscuit. Oh my god, what a classic from NCS. Gosh, this is old. Wow. I think the first time I heard this, I want to say 2015. I think it was before that though. Good stuff, good stuff. But we're not here just for music. We're here to see some of the memories through memory lane. As most of you know, I started YouTube back in 2015. We've passed 10 years. I say this is my 10-year video because I didn't make an actual 10-year live stream or video. I was planning on it, but when life gives you lemons, you end up busy. Something like that. I don't know. Either way, I was busy, so I wasn't able to. But I've been wanting to do a stream like this for quite some time. And as you can tell at the top, I have a lot of stuff ready to go for us to watch a little bit. I'm not going to watch the full thing because some of these are 2 hours, 7 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. So yeah, we're not going to watch all of every single thing, but I got some good ones. From the left to the right at the top is oldest to newer, but most of these are like highlight streams that I remember pretty well. And then not only did I collect videos, because all that's videos, these are all live streams that I've collected. So I think I might go through these first, the live streams, because that'll be a little bit quicker. And then we'll go through the videos, because I'm literally going to watch almost the whole video for some of these, but some of them are actually pretty short, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So first, we'll go to our live streams, and I didn't start live streaming until 5 years ago, roughly, but I did start live streaming on Twitch earlier than that. It was roughly 2017 when I started doing Twitch live streams. A lot of them disappeared, sadly. I honestly don't remember how, but yeah. I'm going to regret listening to my own voice, so I might skip it quite a bit. And again, these are live streams anyway, so I'm going to skip quite a bit. But this was the Roblox jailbreak game when it was having its live update. I kind of miss this game, but now they made it pay to win like every other game in existence, which is crappy. But this was interesting to be a part of, at least for their event. I kind of want to just skip to the event itself. I think the event was only like 3 minutes. Oh, they got fireworks for the start. Yeah, I had to get a helicopter because they flooded the map. That I remember. It probably looks completely different now, the jailbreak game, though. I'm sure it does. Go to 8. It doesn't look like the update unless I completely missed it. Somewhere. Somehow. Yeah, I think I missed it, but that's alright. Still pretty cool. This, which is my #1 live stream with 2,500 views. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. And it was during Christmas too. About a year ago. Still got this overlay, still use it, plan to use it. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, we were basically playing Twisted Beta like the usual, but it was Christmas. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Inside the building.
Not much too crazy about Twisted Beta though, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Oh yeah, that's right. The live streams. This is gonna start happening a little bit more soon too. We're gonna have more of the dash cam running. I got my camera right here from my PC setup. I'm gonna take that and utilize that instead of, you know, finding another one. I remember exactly what this stream was too. This wasn't that long ago, 10 months.
Alrighty.
Pretty cool though. And then this is the latest live dash cam that we had. My screen was foggy because I didn't have yeah, very foggy. Didn't have my defrost running then, which I should have.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to work on for that though. But why not start at the beginning, where one of the better videos is? I'm probably gonna get copyrighted some way, somehow, somewhere. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I guess this is one of the first 5M videos, which is pretty cool. That's why I highlighted it to watch. Yeah, this is just a picture one. One of the first movies. I used to do little movie skits. If you've been at my TikTok or seen my TikTok, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the first one I've ever done. This was a great video though. It's still, I want to say top 20 because I have a lot of stuff now. This was a great project to work on. I was really happy with the result. Especially for it being now 4 years ago. Oh my gosh. This was even before I took photography classes, I think. Pretty impressive for 4 years ago. This was the Generation 2 promo video. This was awesome. We had a new fleet of vehicles, new graphics pack, new uniforms. Oh my gosh, the amount of changes that I did. Same unit number, 115. That's been my unit number for, gosh, at least 7 years doing LSPDFR like this. Or online police patrols, I guess. Definitely got better than the first one, but still kind of similar. Still pretty cool to me though. I think it was a new highway pack that I put in, that's what it was. Best of Overwatch, gosh. Because I started Overwatch back in 2019, so this was best of 2020 through 2022. I don't think I have any videos of 2019. Back when it was 6 versus 6. Pretty cool. A lot of these clips can now be found on my TikTok too, like this one. Almost got them all. Almost. This one surprised me. Back when playing the game was actually fun. I've retired from the game since then. Oh, the sleep dart maybe? No, I thought it was like a crazy sleep dart for a second. Nope, just a massive kill. Got 4, I think, out of that. Pretty impressive though. Or sheesh. Right off the bat. Pretty cool. 5. Junkrat was probably my top character for quite a few years until I switched to Cassidy. Cassidy and now Anna. Well, not only did we do Overwatch, but we also did Minecraft. What an old intro. Old intro, old logo. Same name. This was just a full-on time lapse, which I would love to bring back. I want to bring back a Minecraft time lapse, but just to have Minecraft on my computer, it takes storage, and storage is something that I struggle with on my computer, which I can't really do that if I live stream. With the games I already have, plus live streaming, it takes up all my stuff. So I can't do it sadly anymore. I would love to do Minecraft again. Maybe in the future. Probably not. But it would be awesome. It would be awesome. These are my favorite kind of videos to make, honestly, as well. They didn't do that well, as this only has 10 views, but it was still fun. I enjoyed it. Did a welcome to the channel thing as well. I'm not gonna watch that because that's just my own voice. I think this was my first huge time lapse. Oh my gosh, it took me like, that's funny. I forgot about that. It took me, I think, 8 hours to edit. 8, maybe 12. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Anyway, I believe these guys switched to a different platform and I couldn't follow them. Otherwise, I probably would still be with these guys on their server, farming. And then we ended up joining a different group as well. Yeah, this was also extremely fun to do. Make these time lapse. I guess this was kind of an update video too, from the looks of it. I think at one point I ended up being staff on this server. Actually, I know I was. 100% I was. Look at that, I just parked all the tractors and they're all taken out already. That's hilarious. That's how it worked though. That's how it worked. Pretty incredible what a time lapse can do, and that's just 4 minutes of it. I think this is the same thing if I'm not mistaken, but just corn. Yeah, same thing.
8.
Oh boy, this was a stream. I think we're gonna skip that one though. 8 years on YouTube right there, pretty cool. That was 2 years ago. Whereas Ocean Evolved, my 5M RP baby, kind of, if you think about it. Started building up a 5M server. It did not go well. I mean, it did until someone took advantage of it, but I'll leave it there. actually going to be having another live stream like that here soon, where I do dev work like this.
A lot of it's gonna be
I have at least 20 vehicles that I have to redo. Not redo per se, but I have to make liveries for them, make them look better.
Same location.
I'm gonna go put my plate away because I just finished eating, so I'll be right back in just a second.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
We didn't even make it halfway through the song before I came back, but that's okay. SEO DOJ number 3. I think the first one was live streamed, I don't remember. Or deleted.
.43 and myself in Metro 40 will be in a
God,
union.
old radio right there. Old system, 5 PD. Ooh, 2 things that don't exist anymore. CHP car as well, classic. We still have that.
416
115 was my unit number. Back in the old days. Classic how this system ran.
IMC view 090.
Bunny.
IMC view 090.
Right about here, I'd say.
Okay, sir, I'll be back. Penny.
Yep.
2-3, I have another car cutting Marino Drive. I'll be en route.
142, advise on post 1, you get close.
Be advised, it's gonna be 296.
Cool.
He's gonna have a bat.
Less than a mic out, narrow.
I still think nothing of it. Isn't that funny?
Taser report.
And now I think something of it and flip around.
He's down. He is on his knees. ETA my unit.
CHP siren too, I just noticed.
On custody. Go for it.
I don't even think that was it. That was not even the highlight one.
He is positive for marijuana and high alcohol levels.
142, I got a guy with a gun running from me at that same location as that clown. We're gonna be 290 heading up towards the front of Sandy Shores here.
Man, back when I actually did editing, it's crazy. American Truck Simulator. The first one, too, at that. I actually had the first one. That's rare. Yeah, this was fun.
Where are you going?
Ooh, nope, we can't watch that one now. For a specific reason. First podcast off. I love how it's just a camera of me. Isn't that crazy? That's something. So we'll just move on to this then. The first, or one of the other cinematic things that I did. Oh, look at my Porsche upside down. Wow, this one deserves a full screen. You blink once. Good song too. There's a second car upside down. I didn't even see that one. Oh my god. You got Game Warden on scene, Arkansas, Michigan, San Andreas. Gosh, there's so many units on scene. So many different departments. And they blocked off the road like it was not blocked. The music was perfect for this too. Critical minute, can they get the people out of the vehicles? Oh my gosh, I need to save this one. Yeah, I need to download and save this one. This was awesome. I can't believe I made this. Look at that. That's a thumbnail right there too, if I'm correct. A little jump there from that officer. Hold on. Just working out in there, having issues. Daytime now, look at that. That long, half the scene's cleaned up. Paparazzi. Wow. That was impressive. Let's just save that for later. Another SADOJ video, because SADOJ was so popular for me when I started doing that. I mean, look at that, 27 views. That's pretty good.
Engine 2, show me 1041, 10-8 out of the station 2, Sandy Shores, Maryland State Ride. I'll be ALS
Got
paramedic.
Ghost, myself. Anderson, O'Connor. The rest of them I don't recognize, not right now at least. Before cruise control was a thing.
Medic 2, medic, medic 2, 4110.
Drift, because it's got some good hand on. Old police station for the sheriff department right there. Old uniform too from CHP? Wow. Yeah, that was definitely older times. Oh, I remember this game. Sadly, I didn't continue this game because I had to uninstall it with too much storage, and not a lot of people watched. Actually, a decent amount of people watched it, but I just didn't have time. I mean, I can make time, but now I can't even have the game. I can't install it or anything. So it sucks. But it's alright. Gotta skip that. Left them on the beach. That was fun though. I really enjoyed that. So I might go back to that at some point. Yes. Storm chasing. The first episode too. First time I went out. Back in 2024.
Hello guys, how's it? Just see.
Skip that up a bit. Holy.
See what we can see. Hopefully, I want to say hopefully a tornado, but hopefully not a tornado.
Oh, I know who that
If we
was.
see a
Where?
tornado, it's gonna be bad for us. But I don't want to get too far into this because
I'll leave that there.
just can't afford.
Still in the Jetta though, which is cool. Because I recognize this right here. That was with my Sony camera. Before I even had the light bar. I think I had it in the back, that was it. That's where it's more important, though. Elkhorn, the EF4 that hit back in April 26, 2024. I didn't get to see it, sadly.
People that remain.
I was pretty darn close to it, though. I didn't get to see it because I was doing something else.
Are moving,
But
now
it was close, it got dark.
this way
Yeah. Twisted Beta movie. When I started doing clips and movies for Twisted Beta. This was fun. These were good projects. Me, Trooper, Galactic, and Matthew were to actually do these quite a bit. And I think that's something that I might start doing again, where I literally just go and film tornadoes. Kind of like Sean Casey did, but he did his in real life. You can see the doghouse going into it. That's Galactic, I think. For how the game looked back then, we actually got some pretty good footage. There goes lifting. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I got a better video of that though, which might just be this. I think that was Galactic that just flew. No, that was someone else. There goes the skull. Slowly. Yeah, I don't think this was the latest one, but it was still pretty cool. video though. I still plan to do live streams for Twisted Beta, or at least videos. I don't know. This is probably one of my favorite Twisted videos that I made. I think that's what I might do. I might just start recording Twisted. Because the time lapse is just so much better. Especially for weather stuff. Pretty impressive what I've managed to make over the years, though. Incredible. Awesome. Who's farming at that?
Well,
One of my favorite series.
since it's loading, I might as well tell you what's going on. So that's the one. Like
I'm bringing that back.
that for Farm Simulator. More
100%.
stat them.
I don't know what map, I don't know how, I don't know when.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And I'm not gonna put my word to it, because I probably won't bring it back knowing me. Knowing me, I probably won't. Because Farm Simulator just loading up the game itself takes forever. So I probably won't bring it back. I want to. Probably won't. It was a lot of fun though playing Farm Simulator while I did. Now if I had like someone to play it with, by all means I would do it again.
I realized that I can't
The wrong trailer. But yeah, if I had someone to play Farm Sim with, I would do that. Or if I just, wanted to simply do it. That, or if I find IoT farming again, or something similar to them, that's nice, chill, and relaxed. It took me so long to figure out how to do that. Hilarious. And of course, it's all modded. I wouldn't do mods. Not again. Oh boy, the weather night tracking. This is something that I'm going to bring back. I plan to build another PC setup specifically for this, right here. This will be it. It'll just be weather, tracking like that in Omaha, and a camera that's pointed outside like that for the lightning. That's all it'll be. However, the only downside to that right now is I can't do that. I can't do this type of thing again. Because A, I don't have the camera system set up. I'm planning on getting a whole new camera system anyway. I don't have a PC that can run 24/7 just for this type of stuff, which is kind of sad, but at some point I will, again, at some point. But yeah, this was awesome to be able to do. I think this was like 1 in the morning too, if I'm not mistaken. Either 1 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon, I don't remember. I think it was 1 in the morning. Yeah, it's basically just watching the radar sweep by and the camera. But we're gonna bring that back. It'll be awesome. I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed having a live stream just set, running, and watching weather. Just like Ryan Hall's 24/7 y'all bot. Pretty impressive. The last one for the day, for this stream, is the latest storm chase video.
Tuesday.
Latest chase.
Between, I want to say, 5 p.m. and 9 p.m.
We're just gonna let this one run.
And we're just tracking some super heavy storm cells. We're gonna go on a little bit on the back roads as well, on some gravel roads. Yeah,
Loveland, Iowa is where we were.
Solid video of me storm chasing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed December 16th, Tuesday, around.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm just looking around and enjoying the clouds and the rain. That's literally what storm chasing is about. Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And let me know if you guys got any ideas what else to do for these videos while I'm not live streaming. But we're waiting on one piece of equipment to be able to fully live stream storm chasing. Hopefully we can get it here shortly. Live streaming.
This will change next time I make a video about storm chasing though. I don't want the camera to look like that. That is literally my best camera angle that I have at all right now. Some farming going on over there. I don't even think this was the latest one. Now that I think about it. I don't think it was. Actually, no, it was. That was the last big one that I did. Outside of that, I haven't done any, like, major chasing to where I go long distance. The rest of it's just been traveling to and from home to work, or work to home, which is alright. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I'm having trouble letting go. I close my eyes and wish you were closer. Now we're like footprints in the snow, slowly fading until it's over. Our memories will last forever. I'll love you for eternity. So baby, let's get back together. I'll show you what you need, a symphony.
I think the next equipment that I'm gonna look at getting outside of the generator is a tripod for either my camera or my phone. Hi Aiden, welcome man. You're just catching the end of the memory lane. I didn't even know how long this stream was gonna be. I figured it would have been at least an hour and a half, but it looks like we're gonna be just under that. Yeah, we're basically watching highlights over the years from when we started. I think not this specific road, but in this video is where I slid off. I didn't slide off into the ditch, but I slid on the gravel road. I did that just today too. Sliding on the gravel road. Up in Loveland, Iowa, which is where this was, this part of it. Very flashy, and I don't want it to be that flashy. We'll do that way it's not 100% flashy. Yeah, definitely a pain. Anytime it rains like super heavy rain and it's a gravel road, I would not go on the gravel road. I would turn around, find the quickest way to pavement. That's what I ended up having to do it here at some point. Because I was like, oh no, it's starting to come down really good and I need to find pavement before I actually get stuck in a ditch. Guys, coming up here, I think, is when I slid. It was this video if I remember right. 100% sure. I just don't remember what spot in the video it was. Finally found a paved road. That was a fun video, though. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing instead. That's everything that we went through. We just went through everything just like that. I'm impressed. What's the latest? That's what, yeah, that's pretty much what we just watched. So, yeah, we've seen everything. Everything that was really highlight worthy, I guess. But yeah, let me go to my playlist here, actually. Yeah, okay, it's just gonna show these ones. Okay, that's fine. I'll try to confirm which ones will be continuing. Extra Life is gonna continue. I just don't know how I want to go about it yet. Hurricane Chasing, Winter Chasing, and somewhere in here, there it is, Storm Chasing playlist will be continuing. The travel playlist will be continuing once I actually get stuff, equipment for it, which hopefully in the next 2 months, hopefully. That's what I'm calling for, 2 months. It will hopefully 2 months. It might not be, I don't know. Farm Simulator 2025 is not being continued anymore. I had the game downloaded still. Somewhere behind the radar. There it is, Farm Sim 2025. I still have it downloaded. It's just, I don't enjoy loading into it. And by the time the game actually loads to where I can play it, it's been like 30 minutes. And then I've lost my motivation to play the game. That's why I haven't done any Farm Simulator recently. DoorDash not being continued, obviously. Weather tracking not being continued. Outbreak. I don't know. I have it downloaded. I don't know if I'll play it. 112 Operator, I'll be continuing that. I have a thumbnail, I think. One way to find out. I do not have a thumbnail for it set up and ready to go. We did just stream 112 Operator recently, though, so it's still there. Twisted Beta. I have some stuff in the plans. I'm going to also invite some people to join me for it to help out with the recording and some of the other stuff in it. But yeah, Twisted will be continuing in time, basically. Hey, Jason from Stars. Well, that's actually something that I've been looking into. I just actually read your message in chat. But I'm looking into some in time. It'll take time that I look into this. It's not, you know, my top priority right now, but in time I'm looking into like better, at least front windshield, like cleaning supplies to where we can keep it clean to where the rain kind of like bounces off of it or slides off of it to where it gives better visibility. And then as for the amber light, blocking the vision as well. With the Phoenix Lighting, the lighting company that I plan to go with in the future, there's a way that you can actually code the lights to where it doesn't go in the front, but it's still going on in like the back of the sides. So things to work in the future in time. I just have that stuff on the back burner. That's why I haven't brought it up anywhere. Ocean Evolved. I want to at least host a 5M server, but I also don't want to pay for it anymore. So it's probably not going to happen. That's why I'm with SADOJ right now and running on their server. Supermarket Simulator, still going. I don't have a thumbnail up for it right now, but it'll be coming back shortly. I'll get something scheduled at some point. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It will not be returning. I'll probably play the game again in the future, but I probably won't live stream or record it. It just killed my computer. Formula One racing, that depends on if I can get my racing simulator set up and hooked up and working. I just got a brand new racing sim, but it's not a huge priority for me at all, considering I'm trying to get away from video games and go outside. So yeah, podcast series, well, you're here right now. So it's obviously still going. American Truck Simulator, I have a thumbnail ready for it. I just got to schedule a stream in time. I'm trying to focus on work right now and other priorities. San Andreas Finest, the 5M community. That 5M community has actually been shut down. It doesn't exist anymore, from what I heard recently. I was going to make a video on it, but then I keep getting busy with work and life and everything else. And on top of it, I had some issues with some of the people that were in that community and command ranking and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it be and how it is. Nice. IoT farming, like a farming community that has stuff preset and built. Again, I don't plan to do farming simulator anytime soon, so I would love to do something like this if, say, some friends, some respectable friends would actually respect the way of doing this. Then I would do it, but I would need more than like 6 people to do this. At least 4 to 6 people for sure to be able to do this again, which I would love to do that. But again, I need people that would be respectable and able to do it. NASCAR Heat 5, same thing for racing, not coming back for that one. Minecraft, Isle of Fun. At some point, I'll bring it back when I have a better PC and storage. At some point. Overwatch 2, I've officially retired from that. Dead by Daylight, we just did a stream on it, but it might be leaving in the future. I don't know. I'm keeping it for now, and I'll keep it going for now, but it might be leaving us in the future. Shorts, it's basically TikTok coming over to YouTube. Phasmophobia, it's going to come back at some point. I'm going to play the game and really be scared, but I have a huge thing coming for the horror series coming up in time. I just can't find time to actually do stuff. I'm going to have time, but by the time I'm done resting and all that stuff, it's like, well, where'd my time go? So next fall is when we might be able to expect that. The more horror game stuff. That's for the playlist. I think the rest of it, actually, I think that covers everything that we have. And this stream, I know it's scheduled for way out in 3 months, March 1st. That's when I think I'll have my generator to where I can actually live stream stuff. So we're shooting for March 1st right now as our first official chase of the year. That's my official plan. Let me go to the years real quick. Yeah, we're shooting for March 1st. March 1st, and if that doesn't work, then we're going for May. May 1st, which will be ironic because we'll be at another year for the YouTube channel. May 1st, right there. So yeah, that's been memory lane. I don't really have anything else planned. I just wanted to rewatch some of the old videos that I have. Old videos, old live streams, and just kind of go down memory lane and explain and look at some of the stuff. Want to tag along for that? I mean, if you and the other guy, Joe, if I'm correct, if I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know. If you guys are available like May through, I want to say September, that's my time frame that I plan to go chasing, May through September, at least for tornado season, then you guys are more than welcome to, or, you know, if I manage to take some time off from work and actually go further distance, then sure, more to it. Just gotta try to plan ahead and organize it, but we all know weather, it's almost impossible to organize it unless we set out a few weeks in advance. Which once I get to Tahoe, then I'll take like say the month of June, 2 weeks during that, or some at least 2 weeks every somewhere throughout it. Yeah, I know June for sure is a hot spot on where I plan to start plan to do chasing this year. June, July, and August for sure. Should have the pro finished by then. Nice. Yeah, March 1st, if not May 1st, will be the start of the tornado season for me. So then I'm kind of just saving up money. That's all it is. Saving up. Trying to think of what else is newsy. If people haven't been on the Discord yet, I know there's one person that hasn't, that is trying to get in there. Discord server is open. I got 2 movies I plan to host coming up soon. It's not in the movies chat yet, but it will be soon. It's been a while since we've hosted a movie, since last year. But I plan to host another movie here soon in time. Yeah, I got really nothing else. So I'm kind of just going to end it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll get some more classic music going from the non-copyright music of everything that I've always listened to back in the old days. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little memory lane, and also I guess an update of what's going on, what's to come, and what's staying, what's leaving. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. As of right now, my stream schedule, I plan to have it, I think, Thursday through Sunday. Actually, no. I think it's going to be Friday through Monday, or Friday through Sunday. At least 3 times a week, I'm going to try. However, though, I am going to take a break from YouTube completely after this stream, so I can relax, hang out, do my own thing, focus on work, stuff like that. I'm going to be doing that more often, where I take a few months out of the year, or a few weeks, I don't know, it varies. But we'll be doing stuff like that, so where I just don't stream or don't record for a while. If I don't stream, I'm probably recording. If I'm not recording, I'm probably taking a break from YouTube. But YouTube is going to be my main platform. If I do short edits, like some of what we've seen today, it'll be out on TikTok. If you haven't seen the TikTok, I do suggest seeing it. It's actually blowing up more than my YouTube channel right now, which is impressive. I need to drag some of them on TikTok over here to YouTube. I'm sure YouTube will be blown up by June. June. It is the hot spot of where we're going to be taking off, I think. Yeah, either way, it's been a blast. I'm happy with where we've made it so far. I'm really proud of it. I'm also just, like, when I started YouTube, I had a goal. 100,000 subscribers. That's it. 100,000 subscribers, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But it's been 10 years and we haven't hit that. And I've seen many other people, including my friends, take off faster than that and succeed faster than that. Sure, they only made it to like 2,000, 3,000 or whatever subscribers, but it doesn't make sense to me, which has slowed me down quite a bit on YouTube, I guess, especially as of lately. Then again, work isn't really helping much either, where I end up busy most of the time. But once we get that generator for the car, we'll do some test streaming. That's why that test stream is pending there on YouTube, so it can be ready for when it's able to be tested. And then once that gets going, I think stuff's going to take off. Stuff's going to change a bit. But either way, it's been fun. It's been a blast. And we See you guys next time.